Well, it wouldn't be Christmas Eve without a stop at church, and this year's service at a Lenexa church will be different than years past. Worship will be indoors. But as Eric Schultz shows us, this flock is not looking for warmth and comfort.
Warm and snug in hats and gloves, this is Caw Prairie Church in 2004, holding Christmas Eve services in a barn in DeSoto. A barn that belonged to Daryl Zimmerman.
We raised pumpkins and sold them there at the barn, and that's why I built the barn originally, was to sell pumpkins.
But the church didn't have its own building, so Daryl invited them in for Christmas. It was just like old times.
There's nothing like having that barn and replicating the first Christmas and the live animals and everybody coming together and rejoicing.
It became an annual tradition. That is, until Mother Nature intervened. Here's how it looked in May of this year, after it was destroyed by a severe storm.
It was a feeling of devastation, and I still haven't got adjusted to it.
The church is now in this new building. It doesn't need the barn, but
for this congregation, it just wouldn't be Christmas without Annie, Bruno, and Sparkle, so they brought them inside.
Daryl's animals survived the storm, and today, Sparkle the cow, Annie the goat, and Bruno the donkey got plenty of affection from young worshipers in between services. Still, it's not the same.
When that barn blew over, we recognized that we had had something holy, that the community had had something holy.
So they want to bring it back. The church is raising money to rebuild it, and they hope the community responds. Daryl says it'll take about $200,000. They like the comfort of their new place, but there's just nothing quite like the old barn. Eric Schultz, NBC Action News.
The Big Red Barn was also a gathering spot for weddings, receptions, farm tours, and community meetings.